Yep, okay. Oh, God. Alright, guys, what's up? I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick this up, but this might creep some of y'all out. Check this shit out. Ooh, hello down there. Hello. Just found like a rock to throw into her or something. Still fucking water in that bitch! There's the bodies floating them. That's nuts, man. I'm gonna live out here. I got, there's my garage right there. That could be my home. This place is fucking gangster. It's got it all going on. I got trees that do this. I have these. These are good. I always could use some of these. It's got a workout stick. Get up here and you kind of bounce, This is like some jump training shit. Kind of, like that. It's hard. It creates balance too. It's a little bit of yoga. It's cool. It's got butterflies that fly into your face. This place is all right. Don't ask me why I did that. It's got one of these. That tree got raped. There's just no other way around that. Jesus. It's got like another little shed over there. You can lock your wife in there if she annoys you. It's got a barn that may fall over at any minute. You could live in this thing. I'm just kind of scared to go into it. I feel like its days are just numbered at being a barn. Like, here's the bike. It works. Has butterfly mods now. Yeah, it's running. Kick ass. It never did blow up. You guys, like, so many of you got confused. Look at these fucking butterflies, dude. They're like, there's some on me. They're like all up and over this thing, dude. Someone's probably gonna tell me, those are moths. Probably, I don't fucking know. I don't care. There's 3, 4 of them on there right now. Hello. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. So, yeah, the bike works. The black DRZ that I was on that trip is the one that blew up, not this one. It shot the counterbalance out of the front of the motor, which is like right up in here. It's like right in there. It just blew it out. I mean, he has a ton of miles on his, and then mine messed up. What mine did was just it took the threads out on the nut in there. Fortunately, it didn't take the threads out on the shaft. Suzuki was smart enough to engineer this thing, I guess, to have to make that a hardened steel. I guess the other one a less soft steel. So I've got the new nut on there. I've got the Loctited in with the what's it called on it? What's the shit I'm trying to say? I'm stupid. The lock washing shit. God, these butterflies. And then of course this is still fixed. This is fine. Haven't had any issues with that. That was the other leak I had. But this is crazy. These fucking butterflies, dude. Wow. It's just odd. I can feel them every now and then landing on me. I mean, you don't really feel them. You kind of see them in the corner of your eyes. Anyway, but yeah, I put the new one in there and torqued it. It torqued. The threads were actually, they looked fucked up. Once I got them all clean, got all the old metal bits out there, just put some brake contact cleaner on there and cleared them out. The threads were fine on that. So I fixed that, torqued it down, fixed the other little oil leak, and then the motor, the motor's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. We filled back up with oil and it's good to go. The other thing I had to do is, the fork on this side was leaking, not from the fork seal up here, but from the ring on the bottom down here. So I replaced the O-rings that go around this cap, and then that little crush washer, I replaced those two and refilled them quite cleverly from the upside down way and measured them all upside down and backwards. Because I didn't want to fucking take them back apart this way. These seals right here are only like about 2 years old, but it's got my way of modding the S suspension, but it's got good 20 weight oil in there, overfilled, spring spacers. This is pretty good suspension. Actually, I've always liked the suspension on mine better than the factory SMs that I've ridden. Even playing with the adjusters, I feel like this one's come out a lot better. But anyway, yeah, the bike is legit. It's fine. It works good, man. See? Now they're flying away. One of them got caught in the exhaust stream. So, like I said, the thing is money. It's legit. It never did blow up. And the other thing is too is DRZs are very reliable bikes. The two that messed up, one has already been rebuilt once. What happened with that one is the guy bought it for dirt cheap from some kids. Had a good feeling there was something not quite legit about it, and he was right. He said the price he got it for made him wonder, and then it like blew up on him like a week later. I have no idea where this goes. I've been down this, but God, it's years ago. It's a fun thing with a supermoto, you know, it's still a dirt bike, you know, and you can do shit like this. A lot of thorns out here. None of these look very big. Honestly, if you ever see like thorns and like the fucking vines are like this, and you know the needles are about that, you want to watch out because they can fucking puncture a tire. Like when they're this size, they're little. They can, but it's a lot harder for them to do it, you know? Like it's not likely. So I'm not as worried. But if this starts getting like more dense, I'm just gonna fucking turn around. Because I don't feel like going like exploring like that right now. Holy shit, that came out. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like doing this at all. What am I doing? Why is this happening right now? This is stupid. I'm going back. You don't want to know how long it just took me to turn my bike around on this shit. Me and one other guy's DRZ screwed up. But it's not common. It really isn't. Like, our DRZs are fucking stone cold reliable. They've been proving that. And just, you know, to give you an idea, like, you know, this bike's got 35,000, almost 36,000 miles on it, okay? That's a lot thinking it's a dirt bike engine, you know? But there's guys out there that've got like 40, 50,000 miles on one of these, so, you know, who knows? At the moment, mine seems to run fine, so I don't really, I don't know. Point being, because I know a lot of people like message me like after like those Ozark videos, they're like, oh man, I was really like hard on getting a DRZ, and now I'm like, I don't know, because I think they're not reliable. They're plenty reliable, trust me. You won't have any issues with them. Is that the path up there? Yeah. I wore my motocross boots today, not just my regular boots. I would have been hurting by now. Oh God, everything is like prickly out here, like everything. If I end up with a flat, I'm gonna just kick myself in the balls. There was those railroad tracks again, fuck. Well, there's a fence between us now. I was gonna say I should just stuck to that, but like, it's not even like being a supermoto thing like that. I can't go any faster. It's just it's fucking the foliage and shit, man. Like I'm not driving as much as I'm plowing through the fucking wilderness right now. Handguards are a good thing. Everyone should have them. Oh, here we go. Look at that old thing. Right. Now this is farm. I don't really want to be on farm. I think if I go behind this fence here and work up, yeah, I can get to that road right there. And get some air moving across me. I'm fucking hot. It's taken a year to try to explain my DRZ and all that shit. Ugh. I'm all prickled up, man. I'm all prickled up. So this has worked great. Nothing's really come through. Now me and the bike get some much needed air. Oh, that feels great. Just great. So what am I going to do with it? Am I still going to sell it? Truth be told, yeah, I want to sell it. And I want to still have another supermoto. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I mean, you know, like, I've been wanting to maybe get one of the orange ones, you know, but I mean, I'm willing to look at other things too, you know. I really like EXC stuff from KTM. 690s are awesome, but god dang, they're expensive, even used. I don't really think, as much as I like love one of those, like, it's still like about as heavy as a DRZ, maybe heavier. I think they are heavier. And I really like something like, I'd be willing to give up some of the reliability of this bike to have something like a KTM. It's just gonna be a little more hands-on maintenance-wise, but you know, you talk about a bike that's basically 50 pounds lighter than this one, and about, you know, probably another 20-30 horsepower if it was like, you know, the 500 version. The 450 probably maybe 5-10 more horsepower than this bike, maybe. I mean, this one's pretty modded, so it's, I've said before, this one's pretty comparable to a 450. So why do I want to sell it though? I mean, like, yeah, it works perfectly fine. Well, I mean, I've had this bike for years, you know. I've had this bike for, I don't know, how many years is that? I've had it since 2007. And, so it's like, I love it. Hang on. I accidentally hit the kill right then. Anyway. That just seems too, like, tempting. I don't know what else this is meant for, but oh, that's meant for me to jump. Good fun. We're having fun today. But I've had the bike, like I said, for that long, and it's been good to me, you know. It has had its issues here and there, and I've just experienced the worst of them ever, like in consecutive row. Like, the bike's never, like, effed up on me where I couldn't keep riding it, and that was, you know, like, that's pretty much the first time that's ever, like, kind of happened to me like that. Like, I think I've had to have this bike picked up once because I had a flat tire, and that this thing's just been a rock. You know, even when it has had issues, like, it'll crawl home somehow, you know. So I shouldn't really complain about it, you know. It's been good to me, and, you know, it'll probably be good for somebody else. I love this thing, don't get me wrong. Like some of you guys are like, seem like you're more emotionally attached to my first set than I am. You know, like, people are like, oh, you can never sell the DRZ, don't do it. I'm like, I like it, but I'm not, you know, I'm like in love with it, you know. Like, I can move on, I can try something different. Shit, there's a horn there. Just that. I mean, the reason why is mainly I don't know, like, I've ridden some of the KTM ones, I've ridden some of the other bikes out there, and I don't know, I want to try something different, you know. Like, I love supermotos. You gotta have a supermoto, so I want to replace it with another supermoto. I just want, you know, I want another one, and I want something a little bit newer, and something's gonna go a little longer. I don't know. It's crazy. I certainly don't have to sell it, but I just, you know, I want to. And I'm not asking. I don't think I'm gonna ask much for it. You know, I'm only gonna ask about like I think 25 for the thing. You know, and I can part it out for probably a little bit more than that. So I'm not gonna be like, I'll put it up for that amount. If somebody wants to take it, they can take it. If not, not. And, you know, it's, to me, half the fun of having a supermoto was building it. Like there was a big fun in doing that y'all never got to see. You know, that was before my motovlogging days. I'd love to build another one. And, you know, I really want a store bought. I want to. This thing, as far as I know, they'll keep going for a long time. Yeah, I've mentioned everything that'll go on. I know there's wrong with it in other videos, and I think there's nothing majorly wrong with it. It's just all little things, and they're all fixable. Yeah, I could certainly tear this motor out and rebuild it, make it into this beast, but I'd rather just spend that money and get something different, you know? I don't know. I'm goofy. It's one of those things, like, of having it for so long, you want to try another flavor out. You want to do it a little differently. But that's all.
Yeah, boy. A joker. He's a different kind of joker. And that Brokeback kid was, man. Boy, he was a creepy motherfucker, wasn't he?
You gotta have fun,
yeah.
man.
Oh, you walk right in when the music.